But we're definitely talking to him first. I love these loading pages. So far, they've all been pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see. I want more information when I look at that. So, there. There. That looks like a temple.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yeah. Hey there, buddy. You look like an important dude.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
That's right.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who
Vicar
prefers
Max.
brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
That backlight really
Just
makes
tagging
his ears
along,
glow.
Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to.
Yeah, I bet.
Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions?
Tossball.
The quickest way out of town?
Indeed. Let's see.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Yeah.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Yeah.
Pretty universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Uh-huh. Is that not your job?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Indeed. Hold on a minute.
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Sure, okay.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look
Surprise.
at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Ooh,
I
jerk,
can't
you're a
imagine
jerk.
what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Indeed.
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
Indeed.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Let's see.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And that is...
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh,
I happen
great.
to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, The Collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
And you won't go
My
there.
retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
Sure.
Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, no.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for it
Thank you.
because I'm interested
If you
in
retrieve
reading it.
you can always find me here.
Yeah, you look tiny at that desk. Okay.
Something you need?
Oh, I thought you were gonna... Let's see.
That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers.
And then
Her
she was
contract
gone,
said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
What? Ah, my perception isn't high enough.
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. A whole ship? Like one that flies about the Aether? That's a tall order. I guess the generator that powers Bess? I mean, the cannery. If you turn on the thermal plant like Mr. Thompson wants, we can shut down the generator. Then it'd be safe to yank the regulator.
Okay. There's all kinds of... There's a whole mess of things going on here. This is gonna be rough, you guys. Okay. So... Companion quest. The Graves quest. We spoke to the vicar. I guess we can go talk to the guys at the... ooh, what's selected? Yeah, we want to go out the other door. Which was the other way.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Let's go up here. Oh my goodness. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. I really do like the art style here. This is great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm already... they sure know how to put you on edge, don't they? There's a lot of cover-up, a lot of control going on here. Yeah, it's got that sort of high, like, what, 20s, 30s, 40s look? BioShock. Uh-oh. More people doing things. Standing over dead bodies.
Look out!
Whoa. Hey, buddy. They're smart. Their AI is better than in Fallout. Oh, are you stuck? I felt like that wasn't very fair. I couldn't just shoot him when he was just standing there. Yikes! Man.
We did it!
Cap. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I forgot that I put my apple there. Ooh, an assault rifle. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do some searching. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Are you a bad guy?
Keep him quiet.
Yeah, okay, let's see. We got, oops. Let's see. Light pistol, assault rifle. Okay, let's see how the assault rifle does. It's a little better. Do. So sneaky. So sneaky, where'd he go? Dang. That's the ringleader.
Huh?
Huh?
Come out and play!
There you are.
Here we go!
Ooh, nice. Oh, darn. Oh my gosh. Oops. Dang it. That's gonna take a while to get Yikes! Oh my gosh. Yeah, liking the assault rifle, y'all. Definitely liking that. More toward my style. Alright. Okay. The other guy got killed up here. Oops. There we go. Ooh. I wonder if we'll, ooh, cool, there's a card game! I mean, it's just cards, but it's still cool. I wonder how much of this stuff, no? Not interactable. Yeah, it's right here. Ah! Oh, dang. It's a good thing I just saved. Oh, wait. If I hit continue... Gotta pay attention to that life bar, y'all. Okay. Try again. There we go. I'm glad that it's harder than I think it should be. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff. Stuff that I'm gonna have to learn about. Look, there's necklaces and things. Look at me sneaking. Sneaking. No, they're too far away. Her. Is that my person? Man, I can't see shit. I'm gonna have to reload. Ah! Oh, just missed it. Oh! Yeah, I gotta be able to see who my people are. Where did I say? I had just saved again. Yeah.
Okay, Keep him quiet.
Here we go.
Guys, look at that hippie. Using all my bullets. That feels good though. Oh, it's so good. Oh, dang it. More bullets. Dead forever? You. Woo! Oh, she's not dead forever. I wonder if she gets up at the end of every fight. What's her deal? Save. Okay. Yes. Learning, learning. Lots of light ammo, not a lot of heavy, or I think I'm on middle ammo with the, right? This is, where's the ammo on here? Magazines are heavy, so takes heavy ammunition. So we need to get more heavy ammo so I can use my freaking automatic rifle. Ah, so good. All right, this is amazing. Evicted. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, I hate this company. Oh, gosh. Okay. I bet this is a Marauder hideout, huh? Community center. We will come back to that, 'cause that's not exactly the first thing that we need to do right now. Oh my gosh, I love this game already. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Like, you walk away from a game that you're like super uber in, you forget that you're like level 1 and bad at everything, and you have no armor because you woke up wearing this. It's awful. We are going to have to do some armor repairs slash maintenance and management. Saw a glitch on the screen that I thought was a person. Yeah. Alright, starting to recognize boxes now too. Woo! Yeah, I woke up oh, I don't have a, darn it. I tried to roll out to look at myself, but I can't do that because there's no third person in this game. Or I don't have a third person view. Candid meat.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I get it. Who are you, Grace?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Don't say that.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I get it.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Like what? I just got shot into space.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Good luck with that, leave.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Okay. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Alright.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Huh.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas.
Interesting.
Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay.
What is it?
Alright. Many side quests. Let's see. Okay. Got it. We know what this is. We know what this is. Companion quest, a task, a side quest, and main quests. This is my... Okay. Let's go talk to her first, and then we can go see if there are any other side quests to do for this group. Adelaide,
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
you seem entranced by the bubbles.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh, you're
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Ah, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Right.
I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Sure.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why'd you leave?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
So... Actually, let's talk about the greenhouse first.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all.
Ooh.
Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love,
Yeah.
and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Yeah. Alright. Let's talk about Reed real quick.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Coming back to town and losing power. I wasn't really listening. Let's see.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I appreciate that.
he would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Let's see. Ooh. Let's see.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
Okay.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers
Lamps?
laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Ouch.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's see, I don't much care. Oh man, this is a tough one, isn't it? Like...
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that's
dear.
right.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Do you think that that's what would happen?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's
Yeah, we do
counting
know
on
that.
it.
Okay, I guess that's all I got.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh man! Immediately out of the gate! Out of the gate! You gotta make a ridiculous decision. Alright.
Where are we headed? You mean
uh,
about the mission being too clean?
Yeah.
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Let's see.
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
What? Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh. I really need a flashlight. Or a lamp, or a headlamp, or a glowing orb. You know, something. Hey, Stefan.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
One of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Let's see. Tell me about her.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did.
Sure.
I had a surprise lined up for her.
Okay.
You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Let's see.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Oh no.
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer.
Woo.
I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
So you still have it.
Hey, I got time.
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Oh. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. There we go. Ooh. These are all the things I have. What is this? Oh, this is his stuff. Heavy ammo. Oh, it's a heavy ammo handgun. Oh, cool. I see what's going on here. And he's selling heavy ammo. I probably need some of that. So, where's the sell style? Hold Z to sell junk. Sure. Okay. What's this? Steel. Okay, so we are going to take a minute and we are going to... Which one is this? Zoe. We're going to look for Zoe. Because that's more interesting, you know, than having to make decisions right out of the gate about the political struggles of this group of people against the evil company.